My name is Nicole Smith, okay? I'm here. I don't know for the life of me how this is going to work out, though. Clint?
Well, it's your place, too.
Come on. I'll belong to the mansion.
Hey, well, you'll get used to it. I'm sure Clint will take you on long walks around the estate. Down to the stables.
Stables, huh?
Mm-hmm. Stables.
And you can spend some time walking through the orchards and the flower gardens again. They just haven't looked the same to me since you've been gone.
Only thing I know to do with fruits and flowers is pick them.
Well, I'm sure that once you get reacquainted with things that you...
You know, I remember being in this room once. I was standing there, I think, and I was real confused. There was another room, like a secret room. Is that in this house?
Oh, it was a very confusing time for you. I wouldn't even think about that. There's so much else to see.
Yeah, I'd really like to see it all, you know, but it's just all kind of new for me. I mean, I don't think I ever even visited a place like this, let alone be asked to live in one.
Well, before long, you'll be having breakfast on the terrace, sunning yourself by the pool, swimming.
I can't swim.
What? It's ridiculous. You're a very strong swimmer.
No, I'm not. I'm afraid of the water.
Well, look, Clint won't make you do anything you don't want to. You're going to get along very well.
Yeah, if we don't, it's back to the sanitarium, right?
That's the very last thing any of us
Oh,
want.
come on, I know what you guys want. You want her. What's this thing for?
Pull it and see.
Oh, I know. It's to call the servants, right? Oh, very fancy. Very fancy place for a very fancy lady.
Did you wish something, Mrs. Buchanan?
My name is Niki. I've got a living room and a dining room, bedrooms and studies and dens and stuff all over the place. I think I like this room the best, though.
We always did prefer the library.
Well, I guess everybody prefers the library. It's nice. It's got a kind of homey, cozy feeling. I like it. It's nice.
I'd like you to feel that way about everything.
I guess this isn't really any easier on you than it is on me, huh?
Frankly, no, it isn't.
Well, all I can say is, we'll just have to try and get used to each other. You could sort of think of me as a permanent house guest, for as long as it lasts. Got real pretty things in this house, you know? Really pretty things.
You picked them out.
Press Association Award, Clint Buchanan, outstanding editor. Boy. The American Horseman? Maintaining a Texas cattle ranch. Wow. You're really a man of contrasts, aren't you?
You'll get to know Clint quite well. And you'll appreciate him.
Yeah, well, we'll see. What am I supposed to wear while I'm here? I didn't really bring very much with me.
Old closet full of clothes upstairs.
Hers? Okay, well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to have a look.
Come on, I'll show you to the bedroom.
No. That's okay. I'll just, ring for one of the servants. Have to stay there for, right? Niki? Hey! Hi. Gee! Hi. Hey, it's good to see you. It's good to see you too, Niki. Oh, you call me Niki. Thank you very much for that. Everybody else keeps slipping and calling me Viki or Mrs. Buchanan. Now they want me to wear her clothes. I mean, they're okay, but it's just not my taste, you know. I'm sorry, did you want to see me or talk to me about something special?
No, I just came up to visit.
Really? Oh, that's real nice to hear. Everybody else around here is dead set against me, you know.
No, that's not true.
Oh, sure, it's true, Jenny. Come on. They all want me to say things and be just like... Oh, well, forget it. I'm just not going to talk about that anymore. Why don't you help me decide what to wear? I figured I'd change for dinner, because, I mean, this is a house. You got to change for dinner, right?
That's right.
The thing is, I just can't imagine anybody wearing stuff like that. Jenny, you knew her. What was she like?
Viki?
Yeah. I mean, according to Clint, she's perfect, and nobody's perfect. And to look at these clothes, she was dull, D-U-L-L. Is she any fun at all?
She is a lot of fun. She's great. She has a terrific sense of humor, and she loves to have a good time.
What about these clothes?
Well, Viki has a lot of responsibilities in her life. People rely on her and look up to her, and I guess everyone just expects her to be well-dressed.
Huh. Well, I'll tell you, I never do what people expect me to.
Sometimes you don't have a choice.
Oh, come on, you always got a choice. So, what do you think? This one? I guess this is an outfit.
Yeah, but that'll look good on you.
I don't know, maybe with some jewelry. Where'd she keep her jewelry?
You might check those drawers.
Bingo! Hey, not bad.
You know, if you need anything while you're here, I want you to be sure and call me.
Oh, thanks. I think I can manage. You know, maybe one thing. If you have any influence with Clint, maybe you could get him to stop losing his temper and losing his patience with me, you know? He blew up a couple of times at the institution, and to tell you the truth, he scares me a little.
Well, just remember that he loves Viki very much, and when he overreacts every now and then...
It's tension. Well, I tell you what. I just hope that everybody's as charitable about me when I've had my fill of things around here.
Where are you going?
I don't know. But I'll tell you one place I'm not going, and that's the sanitarium. Maybe I'll get my freedom. After all, they can't keep me here against my will, can they?
I thought you agreed to stay here.
Oh, yeah, I will. I will. I said I'd give it a shot, and I will. Besides, I don't really have much to look forward to. Not without Harry. Oh, Harry. We really could have been really happy together. Do you think that Clint and Viki were really happy?
I mean, until this latest difficulty and...
Latest difficulty? That's me. Well, forget it. I'm not going to think about that. I'm going to go and try this on, okay? See how it looks. Why don't you stick around? Tell me what you think.
Okay.
Out of...
Niki?
Go me. When a person walks in a room, he gives you a bear hug. What is this, typical?
No, this is just all very difficult for each of us.
It's just that, well, in that dress, she looks just like...
Yeah, like her, I know, but I'm not her. I really would be a lot happier if you would all try and remember that. I mean, Viki Buchanan might be your wife, but Niki Smith is not. And believe me, she never will be. Well, okay then, fine. Just enough with this Viki stuff.
But you have to understand something about us. Just now, when you walked in, I thought for a minute that you were Viki, too.
I'm sorry. It just seemed for a while as if nothing had happened.
But something has happened, right? Now I'm here, and she's not.
I think we just all need to try to be a little bit more understanding.
Oh, I understand. He only brought me back here to play a part and wear a costume. Well, Clint, if you think that's going to bring your wife back, you can forget it.
Niki.
I mean, he keeps saying that he wants me to be here, that I belong here. He hasn't taken 2 seconds to try and find out who I am.
That is not true.
I think the two of you need to get to know each other a little better.
Jenny, wait a minute.
I won't be far away, and if either one of you need anything, I want you to just call, okay?
No.
Bar still open?
If you'd like, yeah. What, a glass of sherry?
Oh, please. Don't tell me her favorite.
Well, as a matter of fact...
No, I'll have a soda and lime, please. Easy on the lime. You don't really like me, do you?
I don't really know you.
What you know you don't like. Oh, come on, Clint. We might as well be honest with each other, huh? I mean, that's the way I try and be.
I like that.
Thanks.
Honesty, I mean.
Oh, good. That's a start, isn't it? We both like honesty, huh? So what else you like?
My wife.
Well, when you decide to be honest, you don't fool around, huh? You know, I might not have your wife's fancy education, but when it comes to reading between the lines, I do pretty good.
Really? Well, just what do you read between the lines?
You're trying too hard. You're all trying too hard. The servants smile at me, Jenny smiles at me, even you manage to look pleasant every once in a while, but you don't really want me here.
That's not true.
Oh, come on, Clint. We said honesty, all right? I mean, you want her, don't you? Your wife. You want her back. I guess you're entitled to that if you want her, but... I mean, why blame me?
I'm not blaming you.
Yeah? How come I feel like I'm living in the enemy camp?
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. We do want you here, and you don't have any enemies here.
I'd like to believe that. But I think I'm just going to have to wait and see.
Well, if there's anything I can do, all you got to do is tell me.
Yeah. You can just let me be, okay? I'll go through the motions for a while. I said I would, and I will. But if you think that that's going to just make me disappear, you've got another thing coming. Little girl. Well, looks like I got the whole evening ahead of me, huh?
Yeah, you just make yourself comfortable, relax, do anything you want. Watch television, read.
Is it okay if I borrow a book?
Of course.
Okay, well, maybe I'll just, turn in early and read myself to sleep.
Look, Nicole, you do not have to worry about your privacy. You have the master bedroom. And I guarantee you will not be disturbed.
Some guy's got a habit of saying one thing and doing another. I just hope you're not one of those.
Well, let me set you straight on that, Clint. I'm not a dummy. I'm well aware of the fact that you do not want me. Now, I don't mean any offense by this, but I don't want you either. Okay? I mean, I just don't. It's kind of complicated because, you see, you are within the body of the woman that I love, but you are not that woman. I mean, you don't have her mind or her soul or her spirit. So as far as I'm concerned, you're safe. I mean, you are safe. Okay?
Oh, that's good. I'm very glad you feel that way. Except that really bothers me. You know that?
Really? Why?
Because most people really like me. I'm considered a very easygoing, pleasant person. I like to have a good time, and I care about people, and people care about me. And Harry O'Neill loved me. Why don't you tell me about her? The woman with the wonderful soul.
You mean Viki?
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe her to you. There's an awful lot of words that come to mind, you know.
Well, pick the first word. That's what they told me to do at the sanitarium.
Devotion. Devotion. You see, Viki didn't, well, Viki doesn't just care about things. She's devoted to them. She's devoted to her work. She's devoted to her children. She's devoted to her husband. That's me. And, she's just devoted. You know, people talk a lot about commitment. Well, I guess that's a good word, you know, commitment. But devotion, that's kind of like a sacred trust. I guess that's just the way Viki is. She's devoted to things. That's the way she feels about people. She loves people that much. And that's why people love her the same way in return.
Boy, you must really hate me.
No, I don't hate you.
Well, you must want me dead if you want her back.
I don't want you dead. Nicole, I don't want any harm to come to you. Because you're part of Viki. I mean, I wish I could make you understand that, but I'm just starting to understand it myself. You and Viki are two parts of one woman. And all I want is that one woman to be whole and safe and happy.
I gotta get away by myself just to think about all this.
You can think about it here as long as you want.
No, I can't. Not with you and your rules. I almost freaked out in that sanitarium with all their do's and don'ts. Look, you don't know me. You don't know me at all. I am Niki. I'm Niki Smith. I'm not Viki. I'm Niki, and I gotta be free.
Be kind. Yes, it certainly is.
I don't know why nobody told me that you had my stuff sent over from the rooming house. I also don't know why somebody put it all in that trunk and left all those boring dresses on the hangers.
My wife didn't think they were boring.
What's the matter with her? Did anybody ever do her colors? I mean, all her dresses are beige and peach and pink, gray. Is that the way she is, beige?
She is a very vibrant and exciting woman.
Well, you'd never know it from her wardrobe. Come on, Clint. What's the man's opinion? What do you think, huh?
I don't have anything against beige. I prefer what you were wearing before.
Yeah, well, you would, wouldn't you? Well, I like this look, you know that? And I'm sick to death of both of you turning up your noses at me. And your tongue's going, it just won't do. Well, I do just fine. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
How about you, Mr. Buchanan?
Well, same here. Call me Asa.
Thanks. You can call me Niki.
Paul, what brings you by at this late hour?
Well, Clint, I could not let the evening pass, but I couldn't stop and welcome home my daughter-in-law, even though she's not exactly herself at this moment.
Paul, you know, it's kind of late. Maybe
Your pictures
tomorrow...
don't do you justice, Asa. You're a lot more imposing in person.
Imposing. That's kind of what you're doing right now. How about in the morning?
You like photographs, ma'am?
Everybody does.
I brought this all the way from my house, just for you.
Paul,
Their names are Kevin and Joey.
What are you doing?
I'm just giving a lady a look-see. Now, these two are the finest boys any woman ever gave birth to, huh?
Is this where I'm supposed to jump back and be really horrified like Dracula when he sees the cross?
You were not even looking at them.
I don't have to. I've seen the picture. It's all over the house. They're cute kids.
They are sure as hell more than cute, lady.
Paul,
This is real good,
back
Clint.
off.
You're bringing in reinforcements again.
Nicole, you are wrong. Look, nobody is against you. I promise.
I'm indeed too sure about that, son.
Paul, please, I know your intentions are good. Will you cool it?
I don't put any stock in these brain doctors. Pussyfooting around some imposter bring grief to my family. Sticks in my craw.
Paul, look, please, will you... I'm asking you, please.
All right, I'm going. Not before I speak my piece. See, I don't like you, Nicole Smith. I like the way you look. I know the way you talk. Now get the hell out of here and let Viki come home.
I would love to, mister. You think I like living in this mausoleum? You think I want to be buried alive?
Do you see what you're doing? Paul,
I'm
please.
sorry, Clint. Somebody had to do it. I'm going.
Yeah, you go. You're lucky. You can get out of here. I can't.
Nicole, look. Look, I apologize. I'm sorry. Sometimes my Paul gets carried away, but he didn't mean to hurt you. Nobody... Tina, what are you doing here?
I came here to see Niki.
Will you just please get out of here?
Look, Clint, please, would you just give me a
Will you
break?
please get out of here? I've had enough hell for one day, and the last thing I need is you in my house.
I want her here.
She doesn't belong here,
If I
Nicole.
belong here, so does she. It's about the only real friend I have left. Now, you let her stay, Clint. If this is really my house and not a prison, you let her stay.
You don't understand what's going on, all right?
Look, I just came by for a minute, all right?
You are not staying for another second. Now move it!
You don't have to be so nasty to her.
Please stay out of this.
No,
will
I
you?
will not. Come on. Hasn't she been through enough? She was accused of a murder she didn't commit, got absolutely roasted by the press. She only risked her own life to save yours. Some gratitude.
Look, Niki, I'm sorry, really. I didn't mean to cause any problems.
No, I want you to stay. Come on. If this is really my house, too, like he keeps insisting it is, then I want you to stay. And we're going to talk, and I don't care what he says.
In a position to call the shots, especially where Tina is concerned.
Yeah, but I can pick the people I want to see without you.
No, ma'am, you cannot. Not this time.
Look, I'm sorry, all right? I really didn't mean to cause any problems, and the last thing you need right now is to be upset.
No, you're not upsetting anything. He is.
No, look, I'm sorry. Maybe another time, all right? I'm sorry.
Oh, Tina, come on. Boy, you got some nerve. What are you, some kind of cop?
I am only trying to protect you.
Yeah, from anybody I happen to like. What is this? You going to make all the decisions? You going to control my life?
Please, you just don't understand. Will you just please listen?
No, you listen to me. That girl saved me from Mitch Laurence.
Oh, come on.
Hey, he drugged me. He was going to stick a gun in my hand and get me framed for murder. If it weren't for her, you'd be dead and I'd be facing an electric chair. You won't even let me talk to her.
If it weren't for her, there wouldn't have been any trouble here in the first place. None. She manipulated Viki for months. She embarrassed her. She tormented her. She did everything she could to bring her down.
Yeah, well, I should have known that's what it was all along. Viki. All right, well, maybe Tina is Vicky's enemy. Maybe she's your enemy, but she's not my enemy.
You just don't realize the situation. How can I make you understand?
You can't make me understand because you want me to be somebody that I'm not. Look, I am Niki Smith, okay? I will wear my own kind of clothes, I will eat my own kind of food, and I will pick my own kind of people. And I will not live under the thumb of some man who wants me to be somebody I'm not.
Will you please listen to me? I am not trying to control you. I am trying to help you.
Are you kidding? You're like your father, only you're worse.
Oh, will you please forget what my father said?
How can I? He told me he didn't like me. He said he didn't want me to be here, that I should go away and let Viki come back. Well, isn't that exactly what you want? Boy, it wasn't even this bad at the institution. At least there I could make my own friends and live a life that let me be at least a little happy. What have I got here? Nothing. Just you. You're just angry and stubborn all the time. There's nothing but memories of some woman that doesn't even exist anymore.
Please, Viki.
It's Niki! Please! I want out. Please let me go. Please! Look, I didn't do anything wrong. You have no right to treat me like a prisoner.
Niki, I'm very aware of your real feelings.
You got some funny way of showing it.
I am very grateful to you for agreeing to go along with Dr. Polk's experiment. I really am. Look, if I lose my temper or get angry or fly off the handle, it's only because I'm hurting inside as much as you are. And I don't want you to hurt. I don't want you to hurt or be upset. I really don't. How about we call a truce?
Well, that's not up to me. I didn't start this.
I know. I said I'm sorry. You know, it's getting late, and we've let this whole day go by without even thinking about dinner. What do you say we go someplace and just try and have a pleasant time? We can talk about anything you want to. talk about the weather, or politics, man in the moon. You just won't talk about any problems.
Sure, I'm willing to try that.
You know, you get to know me, you might find out I'm really not such a bad fellow.
Can we go to the back street, please? What's the matter?
Nothing. I just didn't realize how late it is. I think what I should do is get the cook to prepare something special
What's the
for
matter? You got something against going someplace where I got friends?
No.
Where I know all the people like Clover and the regulars?
No, that's not it.
Well, then what is it? You ashamed to be seen with me? I bet you'd feel differently if I put on one of Vicky's dresses, right?
I just lost sight of the fact that you and I are so big news right now, you know? I mean, if we went out, we would be hounded by photographers, reporters.
I am a prisoner here. Well, I've had enough of you.
Where are you going?
I'm going out to get some fresh air. What's the matter? You got something against that, too? Morning, Jenny.
Good morning, Nicole. Come on in.
Thanks. Those are for you. I just sort of wanted to thank you for being so nice and welcoming me so nicely yesterday.
Well, you didn't have to do that. Thank you.
Well, I appreciate it when people are nice to me, and I want them to know it.
How about some coffee?
No, thanks.
Okay. I'll get a vase for these. Make yourself comfortable.
Thanks. I heard this used to be a garage.
Yeah.
It's really cute. It's kind of homey and comfortable. Not all like that stuffy palace that Buchanan's living. Honest, Jenny, I don't know how anybody could ever be comfortable in that house over there. It's nothing but a lot of rooms. Everything's fussy. There's servants all over the place. They keep getting in my way.
Come on. Not so stuffy.
Like a museum.
Oh, it's whatever you want to make it. Ever since I've known Llanview, it's been filled with a lot of love and a lot of happiness.
Even with Clint Buchanan there.
You haven't gotten to know him yet.
Who would want to? Can't wait to see his face when he finds out I picked these flowers. Probably bawl me out for wrecking his precious Viki garden.
Now, come on. Gotta give it some time.
Oh, Jenny, you know, I usually make up my mind pretty fast about people. I don't need a lot of time, and I'm usually right. I don't like this land fair or anything about it, and that includes Clint.
I know you don't mean that.
Oh, yes, I do. He's a bully. He's a Wild West bully, and he likes to push women around.
Clint is a very devoted father and husband, and he's one of the most supportive men I've ever met. Now, he's going through a rough time right now, and so are you. Give him a chance. That's all he really wants.
Yeah, I know what the original deal was. I mean, I know that. It's just that, you know, I'm a free spirit. I always have been. I don't like being tied down. I don't like being forced to do things. I like to live my life one day at a time. I'm telling you, one of these days...
What?
Nothing. But this isn't going to go on forever. Nothing. It's really just nice to get out of there. Sit here and talk to somebody friendly. Is this your husband?
Yes.
He's really cute, isn't he? David, right?
Right.
I heard he was away for a long time.
He's been working in Europe.
It's all right. You don't have to tell me about it.
No, it's okay.
Well, you don't have to. One of these days, when you're good and ready, you'll tell me about it. I had somebody that I used to miss even when he was alive. You know, Harry and I had so much trouble finding each other. And even when we got together, something always seemed to get in the way. I never knew how much I really loved him. And of course, then he I just wanted to let you know that I kind of understand what it's like when you have no control over a situation, you know. Oh, I'll get there for you. I gotta get back anyway, before Clint sends out a posse.
Just be patient, okay?
Yeah, talk to Clint. Hi. I'm Nicole Smith. I'm a friend of Jenny's.
How do you do?
Hi.
This is This is Cassie, David's daughter.
Oh, yeah? Oh, Cassie. What's that short for?
Catherine.
Catherine, that's pretty. I like Cassie better. That is a new dress. Well, I gotta go, but I guess we'll see each other again. It's nice meeting you. Jenny, is there a shorter way back to the house? It took me forever to walk here. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll be back in just a second.
Bye.
Niki, you remember Dorian Laura, don't you? She's come to pay you a visit.
Comfortable here.
Oh.
There. Is there anything that I can do for you?
Yeah, you could tell the old cowboy to mosey on along into the sunset and leave me alone. You think I'm not serious?
Oh, I'm sure you're serious. It's just rather nice to find out you have such a delightful sense of humor.
Oh.
Especially under the circumstances.
Yeah.
Oh, can I tell you something?
What?
It's also really unusual to hear anything amusing said in this room.
Why?
Why? Because of Viki. Viki was so incredibly uptight, so severe. Really. You know, for her, life was not something to be enjoyed. It was something to be endured. And the more somber, the better she liked it. She wasn't like you, Niki. I mean, you're so fresh and you have a real vitality, a real zest for living.
Could you tell Clint that, huh? Maybe he'd let up on the leash a little bit.
Oh, you poor thing. You know who I would like to say it to? Viki. I would. I mean, there were so many things that I was just dying to say to her, but I just never had the opportunity.
Like what?
Things about her personality, her lifestyle. Look around you. This room. I used to live in this house. When I lived here, this room was beautiful. Look at it now. Pale, dull, washed out. Just like Viki herself. Would you take a look at all these knickknacks everywhere? God, so incredibly old-fashioned. Those drapes! I have hated those drapes for so long. You know what I'd like to say to Viki? I'd like to say, why don't you take these down, cut them up, and use them for rags? Of course, it'd never do any good.
Why not?
'Cause Viki didn't have any spark. She had no depth. Whatever humanity the woman had, she kept hidden under layers and layers of pretense. Oh, well. I wonder what Viki would say if she heard me talking like this about her, laughing at her.
Hard to say.
Do you think she would come out battling? Boy, I can tell you something. I'd be the one to give her a good fight.
Yeah, I guess you would. Well, you don't have to worry about Viki anymore, though, do you? Hear you talk. She's a pill, anyway. You know something, Dorian? You're the first person I've heard put her down like that. I think that you and me, we're going to be good friends. Oh, hey, thanks.
You're welcome. The cook was wondering about dinner, ma'am.
This might be the life after all. I mean, breakfast and lunch just sort of appear like magic. Now they're asking the lady of the house what's for dinner while lounging in the sun. Well, let me think about dinner. How about Chinese, okay? I don't really care what.
Oh, that'll be just fine, Mrs. Buchanan.
This is a recording. The name is Niki Smith. I can't believe that.
So how are you doing out here?
Oh, terrific.
I hope you put a sunscreen on. You know you burn very easily.
Oh, me? Oh, no, I get a terrific tan. Always have. Are you going to join me?
No, I have to go to the Banner. There's a big story breaking on David Rinaldi.
Oh, yeah? Jenny's husband, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you a question. That Dorian Lord, she's really a character, right?
To put it mildly, yes.
She doesn't like your wife a lot, though, does she?
Well, you've had your, they've had their differences, yeah.
Yeah. Well, if I were Viki, I would have knocked her head off for what she said. But she really made me laugh. She is funny.
Yeah, she's real funny. She's a real kick in the head. This whole situation, you know, is really, really hysterical.
You see what just happened? The minute that I relax with you and be myself, you get uptight.
All right, maybe you're right. The thing is, I said I have to go to the office, to the Banner, right? I was wondering if you'd like to go along.
To do what?
To meet some of the people, see how we put out the paper.
What's the point?
The point is you used to run the damn joint.
I did?
Yeah.
Well, sure, I'll go with you. I'll run the place for you again. Of course, the Banner will probably be shut down by the end of the week, but what the heck?
So what are you going to do? You're just going to sunbathe until Dr. Polk gets here?
Then what's his schedule got to do with mine?
You've got a session with him.
Yeah. I'm through talking to him. Waste of my time and your money.
Well, wait a minute. Now, if I think we made a deal. You know, I agreed to get you out of the sanitarium. You agreed to talk to Dr. Polk.
Right. That was before I figured out I was trading one prison for another.
You're not a prisoner.
Oh, no?
No.
Okay. I'll just go catch a movie then, okay?
No, you will not. No, we can do that when I get back.
Okay, I'm not a prisoner, but I can't go anywhere without you as my guard, right? All right, okay, I'll go to that stupid newspaper with you. If only for nothing else than a change of scenery.
No, you will not. No, it's more important that you talk to Dr. Polk.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I can't talk and watch television at the same time.
Tell me something. Why are you suddenly so afraid to talk to him?
Suddenly?
Suddenly?
Hey, this wasn't my idea, buddy. Suddenly a whole pack of people start telling me that I am really Viki Buchanan. Then they cart me off to some sanitarium. When did I ever have a choice?
You don't know Dorian Lord.
A lot of people in this town I don't know.
These people used to be a very big part of our lives.
And that's where you live all the time these days, isn't it? They used to be.
Maybe. Maybe you're right. The point is that some things seem like they haven't changed at all, you know? The way you look in a bathing suit, for instance.
I'm sorry. I'm real sorry.
No, look, I'm sorry. It's just a little hard for me to try and get used to the fact that you're no longer my wife, you know, and...
It's not that easy for me either, okay?
Niki, sometimes I get a little bit of a glimpse of what you're going through.
Well, then maybe you can understand, Clint, why I don't want to talk to a doctor who wants me off the face of the earth.
Niki, look, you will always exist. I mean, there'll always be a part of you that exists, even if it's... I mean, as a part of Viki...
Oh, but it's still my funeral, isn't it?
Well,
I'm feeling a real zest for life these days.
So why don't you talk to Dr. Polk? Tell him what you're afraid of.
Hey, I'm not afraid of anything.
Look, it's going to be Kevin's birthday in a few days, okay? I'll buy the gift. I'll buy his presents. Will you just sign the card?
Which kid is he?
Kevin is the oldest boy. He's going to be 9 years old. Okay? Will you just sign it? Love, Mommy will be just fine.
What about my handwriting? I mean, I've seen examples of Viki's handwriting. I don't write like her.
I don't think he'll even notice it. If he brings it up, I'll tell him that it has something to do with your problem.
What? I wouldn't have picked this car. There you go. I'll give you a little bit of advice, though. I think you ought to tell those kids not to expect too many more birthday cards from their mother. Well, I'm calling the shots now, Viki.
Don't shut me out, please.
That's what you tried to do to me.
But I hate it here in the dark so much.
Well, that's where you're going. Forever.
Mrs. Buchanan? Mrs. Buchanan?
Huh?
Mrs. Buchanan, there's a phone call for you in the library.
There is no Mrs. Buchanan. She's gone. She's gone for good.
Good afternoon, Nicole.
Oh, brother.
We can work out here if you like.
Look, Dr. Polk, I've had it with these sessions, okay? They don't do anything except confuse me.
How are you doing since you moved in?
It's like being in a movie here, you know what I mean? This whole place looks like a set. All these strange people wandering around. Except the script. Every scene is the same.
Viki wouldn't do that. You don't look like Viki. Viki doesn't talk like that.
It's just not working, okay?
How are you and Clint getting along?
He's all right, I guess. Yeah, sometimes he's kind of nice, and sometimes he gets upset, and then sometimes he gets furious and angry, and he looks like he wants to throttle me. All in all, a perfect honeymoon, isn't it?
Oh, I miss Harry so much.
Of course you do. But look, grief eases in time. And when it does, and when the memories dim.
But I don't want to lose those memories, Dr. Polk. They're all I've got.
Yes, those memories are all you have. Because Harry O'Neill is all you had in your brief time on this earth.
Okay, I walked into that one, didn't I? Okay, you started the session, you end it. Right now. I am sick of being forced to do things that I don't want to do, okay? You got it, Doctor?
Is Viki threatening to come out, Nicole? You any time lapses you can't explain?
No.
Have you felt moments where it seemed like a fog was moving into your mind, the feeling of just letting go?
No. Nope. Is that what's supposed to happen? I mean, is that what you want to have happen? That Viki suddenly pops up out of the darkness and I get pushed back into it, huh?
Oh, it's an interesting analogy, Nicole. Can you talk about it? I mean, why don't you just let your mind go with the image of Viki popping out of the darkness?
No, I'm not going to say another word. And you can't force me to. And even if you come back here tomorrow, I'm not going to say another word then either. Okay? Look, I'm sick of playing this game, okay? It's just not any fun. It hurts.
Where are you going?
I'm going to my room.
Just give me another week to try and find my wife. And then if I have to, I'll put her away.
All right. One more week.
I thought you'd enjoy having lunch in here.
I'm not hungry.
You hardly touched your breakfast this morning.
Okay, what is it? You've been watching me like a hawk all day.
I'm concerned about you, that's all.
Feels a lot more like control to me. I'm sick of it.
Yes, you made that very clear to both myself and Dr. Polk yesterday.
Oh, please, you gotta bring that up again.
The man was here to help you, Niki. By refusing to go along with the therapy session...
You know something? Yesterday I was having almost a good day. I was out on the terrace. I was reading the paper.
We were talking about you and Dr. Polk.
You know something? Your paper's not bad. I like the entertainment section, especially the bit about what's hot and what's not. You know what I found out? One of the hottest spots in town? The Backstreet Bar.
Niki.
Clint, please. They say that the dancing and the music is real good therapy. Please, I've had it up to here with talking. Please, please, couldn't we go out one night and have a little fun?
The Backstreet Bar is out of the question.
Why? Why don't I ever get what I want? You get what you want all the time and you force me to go along. Why can't I ever have any fun? I like it when I wear my clothes. Now I can't even get to pick where I want to spend one night.
I don't mean to suggest...
Oh, you never suggest anything. You just tell. You act like you're my lord and master. I'm your slave.
I'm sorry it sounds like that. The fact is we are both slaves, okay? Because of publicity.
Yeah, I know. You keep saying that. Outside, there are all these photographers and, what'd you call them? Scandal sheets. They're just waiting to take my picture the minute I stick my head out the door. Hey, I like having my picture taken. I don't have any problems with publicity. You do.
All right, it isn't just the press, okay? In a public place like the Backstreet Bar, you'd have all kinds of people staring at you, bothering you,
But
mobbing...
all kinds of people there who are my friends, too, like Clover Wild. She always made me feel at home there. Imagine that, somebody making me feel at home.
This is your home. You can always have Clover Wild over here.
Oh, what do you know? I get visiting hours. Probably just at feeding time, right? She gets to slip peanuts through the bars.
I don't find that very funny.
Look, if you're embarrassed to be seen with me in public, stay home. I'll have a better time without you anyway.
Niki, don't force me to act like your jailer. Now, for your own good.
I know what's good for me. Please, I can't stand another night in this place.
All right, damn it! We'll go out, okay?
Oh, yeah? You mean it, really?
Yes. Now, the other night we were talking about going out to dinner. We'll go out to dinner tonight, okay?
Oh, thanks.
I'll make reservations at Le Petit Oiseau.
Where?
Le Petit Oiseau, it's one of your favorite... It's one of my favorite restaurants. I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
I can't even pronounce it. I'll bet Viki just loves it.
All right, if it makes you feel better, we'll go someplace that neither one of us has been before, okay?
You're not worried about publicity. You just don't want me to go to the back street.
I am only thinking...
You're thinking that if we go to the back street, it'll bring back all those old memories, my memories of Harry.
Look, I'm simply trying to...
You listen to me for 1 second. I'm not giving up those memories. You've taken everything else away from me, and those memories are the only things I have left.
Niki! Niki!
Slow down. What is it?
Oh,
What's
it's
wrong?
Clint. I mean, I know he was just here. I waited for him to drive away before I came over here. Jenny, I had to talk to you before it's too late.
Why don't you just sit down and relax? And nothing could be this bad.
Oh, no, you didn't hear him. You don't know the punishment they've got planned for me.
What punishment? Who?
That Clint and that Dr. Polk. Jenny, I heard them. I didn't go along with their stupid therapy session. Now Dr. Polk wants to send me back to that awful place.
No, Clint has no intention of sending you back to the sanitarium.
Oh, yeah. Well, he fought Dr. Polk for about 2 seconds. And then, he said, okay, we'll put her away in 1 week. That's my deadline.
Now, there's got to be a logical explanation for all of this.
There is. If they don't see a change in me in 1 week, in other words, if they don't get their precious Viki back in 1 week, they're going to lock me up and they're going to throw away the key.
They have no intention of locking you up. And Dr. Polk has your best interests at heart.
No, he doesn't. He hates me, Jenny, just like Clint hates me. They don't want me. They want her. And if they can't have her, they'd just as soon get rid of me.
You know what? Dr. Polk and Clint are only human, and sometimes they get frustrated, and sometimes they get angry, but they have no intention of punishing you.
They do, Jenny. They do, believe me. That's why you got to talk to them, because they'll listen to you. Please, Jenny, please. I can't spend another night locked up, please.
You know what? It doesn't have to be this way if you cooperate.
What do you think I've been doing?
So far, I think you've just been going through the motions, and what you need to do is really work when you go to those therapy sessions and take Dr. Polk's suggestions.
Oh, yeah, and let him just get rid of me, right? You're just like they are. You want me to disappear.
here.
No, that is not true.
Yeah, you want me to die. That's what everybody wants. They want me to die.
Everybody just wants you to be happy.
Oh, come on. I know who my friends are, and they sure as hell don't exist here in this make-believe Viki land.
You have a lot of friends, right?
You know where they are?
Here.
They're all at the back street. At the back street, they like me. They like me.
We like you right here.
Yeah, you want me in prison. That's where you want me, behind bars. You and Clint, that Dr. Frankenstein.
No, that is
it's all right.
true.
Forget it. I realize what I have to do now. I got to make a choice, right? And it's a choice between this world that has nothing to do with me and the other one where Niki belongs.
Niki, wait a second. Let's just finish talking.
No, please, Niki. No, Niki. The cab for me, please. Llanview. Do you know the address? Okay, terrific. Oh, yeah, 5 minutes? Great. Wait a minute. Tell the driver I'll meet him at the bottom of the hill. Okay, see you then. Bye. So long, Llanview.
We can tell Anna.
Rob, do you have an extra razor that you can lend David?
Yes, good idea.
I'm really starting to get worried about you going to Timberdorf.
Look, the NSB agents are not following me.
Well, that's what we think. That's what we hope.
Cassie, I'm going to keep my eyes open, all right? I'm going to be watching whatever's going on around me. If there's even a slight hint that somebody's following me, I'm going elsewhere, all right? I got it. Now, you don't go near that door, all right? Unless you know who's behind it, okay?
Okay.
All right?
You don't have to worry about me, okay? I just wish I could go with you to see David.
Yeah, I know you do. I'll give him your love, all right? I got to get out of here.
You got everything now?
Who is it?
It's Dorian, Rob. Oh, hello, Cassie. Rob, where are you going? Cassie may be in danger. She needs you here to protect her.
Well, there you are, adorning my lobby again, are you?
Look, I just came down to get some mail. You would not believe all the letters I am getting from Crackpot. Here, read this one.
Yeah, dear Miss Lord, I've been reading about you in the papers. I hope you don't think all men are like Laurence. I, for instance, am a very sincere man, also quite handsome, who would make a terrific husband. Hey, don't accept any proposals unless you see a photograph.
Yeah, do these guys really think I'm that stupid, huh?
Well, I guess they're hoping. Maybe they're that stupid. I don't know.
I think I'll just ditch all these rather...
What, you get something from the IRS already?
No. No, I got something from Mitch Laurence. From Statesville Prison.
But in a good family, a strong family, everybody sticks together in good times and in bad. And thanks to the efforts of good old Harry, the good times have really outnumbered the bad, haven't they? So what I really wanted to say to you tonight is let's not turn back the clock. Let's not undo all the good that's been done, but rather move ahead. Hi, Clover.
Hi, Nicole.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I interrupted something.
Well, Dee Dee is giving a campaign speech. Why don't you can just have a seat.
Well, she's here looking for Harry O'Neill. She sure did come to the wrong place.
How dare you make a comment like that to her? You apologize this instant.
Through the years, there have been many weapons in the war against plaque. And now there's Checkup, the only toothpaste with the plaque-fighting ingredient Microsil. Clinical tests show that Checkup with Microsil keeps plaque away 59% better than a formula without Microsil. So brushing with Checkup even slows new plaque buildup. Use Checkup with Microsil, the plaque attacker.
Freddie always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, and now he does, with the Fisher-Price Bubble Mower. The Bubble Mower looks and sounds just like a real mower.
Time to fuel up, Freddie.
It has a key and controls.
Morning, Bill.
Morning, Mr. Miller.
But Freddie's Bubble Mower has one feature even his father's mower doesn't have. The Bubble Mower, new from Fisher-Price.
Instead of Tylenol, I take 3. Anacin 3. Same aspirin-free medicine, but now Anacin 3 has a thin protective coating. In a national survey, people making a choice preferred it 2-to-1 over uncoated Tylenol tablets for easier swallowing.
Both start with the same aspirin-free medicine, same strength. But unlike uncoated Tylenol tablets, Anacin 3 adds a thin protective coating, preferred 2-to-1 for easier swallowing.
Aspirin-free Anacin 3 with a protective coating.
Delicious Pillsbury pudding pockets. The pockets everybody loves to pick.
It's a fun kind of cupcake. Got a pocket filled with pudding. Ooh, it makes right. Come on, pick a pocket. Pick a pocket. It's pudding pockets. So easy baking on, easy taking on. Only from Pillsbury. Come on, pick a pocket. Pudding pockets.
Pudding pockets. Another Pillsbury dessert you'll love with a passion.
So what's the big deal? You look panicked.
That's how I feel. I don't know why I never thought I'd hear from him again.
Well, you gonna open it or what?
What for? That's silly. I mean, why? What am I so worried about, right?
Guess maybe a little piece of your heart that is left with him.
That did it. Dear Tina, greetings from the Statesville Prison Resort. This sure is a wonderful place you arranged for me to go to. Congratulations on going after Dorian's money. I didn't know you had it in you without me around to help, but please don't spend it all before I get out of here. We'll need some of it for our around-the-world honeymoon. Oh, no, you're not gonna believe this. The best part is he says here that he has found God. It says his best friend is the prison chaplain, and that he realized what a sinner he's been.
I guess he thinks you're pretty gullible, doesn't he?
Yeah, I guess he does. And he goes on to say that...
Yeah? Don't stop now. I want to hear the sexy parts, too.
No, this is the sexy part, Marco. Listen, will you, file these in the trash for me, okay? I gotta go.
Well, aren't you going to tell me what else is in there? No, I guess not, huh?
Just, same old stuff, really. It's nothing. I'll see you.
Yeah.
I don't need a bodyguard, Mother.
Look, I'm not